Hello, Ken. Gentleman Prospector. Top of the morning to you. We had to redo the live feed. I had invited a guest on board, but he come in and checked it, and when he went back out, it shut the live feed down. So we had to redo it. So we won't be having a guest today, but we'll be having me. Today, it's getting cold here, as it is everywhere, and I've got all these buckets of material laying around. They froze up at one point, and now they're thawed back out again. It's above freezing. It's 37, gloomy, been raining for 3 days. I decided, you know what? We better get some of this stuff run through, or we're not going to have any cons. It's going to be frozen chunk of ice, and we don't want to drag a bunch of buckets of mud and muck into the house to thaw it out. So now's my opportunity. So I threw the high banker together real quick, and actually threw it together last night while I was talking with Prospector Jason E. Miner on the phone. And we're going to run them. We're going to run some of them and see what we can come up with here. I've got to switch this over. So bear with me just 1 minute because I'm on the old feed where everybody else is probably at right now. And I've got to find the new feed that I had to just create. And I don't see it. Well, hopefully Mama Bird is on it. I think she's on it.
I'm on it. They're they're trailing in.
Okay, you guys are trolling in.
I
Thank you. I apologize for that, guys. There was
we got Brian.
we had some guests invited over, and we wasn't real sure how to use it because we're used to using StreamYard and we're using YouTube Studio today. And when the guest popped in to test it and then popped back out, it shut our stream down. So sorry, guys. I'm looking for it right now, the new stream on my tablet, and I can't seem to see it.
You want me to find it?
And I don't want to ignore you guys. So I'm just going to hand my tablet to Mama Bird and let's see if she can find it. It may be gone forever. Never can tell.
Are you kidding me? All right, we're back. We're not back. There we go. All right. We got Karen Oontz, Brian from
Karen
B&K,
Oates.
Brian from
I'm done
B&K,
trying to
Tomcat
look for
Josh.
this. I'm going to hand this to Mama Bird. If she can find it, she can. If she can't, then it's just gone on my tablet. Obviously, it's out there because you guys are coming in. So I've got a whole bunches of buckets of material that I've collected. Mama Bird's been sick. She's been in bed since before Christmas. We had to cancel our family Christmas, and it is what it is. We just postponed it. We didn't cancel it. But hey. So haven't been in a lot of chats or haven't put out a lot of material this week.
I can't find you.
That's the reason. No other reason than that. Been taking care of Mama Bird. She's doing better. She's up and moving around today and looking as pretty as ever. So I'm going to get this high banker going and get some of this No Tell 'em Creek con started and run. And we're going to run it through. This will probably take an hour, maybe two. And then we're going to go in the house. And Mama Bird has got a brand new Miller table set up on a different live stream. And we're going to do that. And we're going to clean some of these cons up too. And we're going to have a good day. And then we're going to go back to normal tomorrow. Normal. What is normal? Anyway. Let me adjust the camera here so you guys can see the high banker. Hey, Tomcat Josh. Hey, Jason. Hey, B&K. Miller Outdoors. All right. Without further ado, we're going to see how wet GP can get.
Can't figure out why
Because
it's not
GP
here.
is going to get wet. Running this Missouri cons. Now these have been classified down to a 1/2 inch. And I'm classifying them now down to an 1/8 inch. And they're running down my homemade hive anchor into a vortex, green mat vortex mat. I hope everyone had a wonderful, blessed Christmas. Like I said earlier, we postponed our family Christmas because Mama Bird was sick, and we didn't want to get the new grandbabies or none of our kids sick, and we just postponed it. We did spend yesterday putting away all the Christmas stuff except for a ton of gifts. Right, Mama Bird?
That's right. We got mountains of gifts for our babies to open. Miller said you need more water pressure for your vortex.
Yeah, Miller's probably
You're fired,
right.
Miller.
It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to mess with it here on camera. I'm just going to run this dirt, and
Karen Newt said you need more soap.
Now that, Karen, is probably true. I do have some soap in here.
Morning, Dirt Devil.
Dirt Devil in the house.
You got dirty dirt.
Dirty dirt. That's because it's real dirt, Mama Bird. Right out of the creek.
I wonder why we can't find the live on your tablet.
Well, I have no clue. But whatever the reason, that's okay. It is what it is, what it is. I'm going to have a look at my map. Carl is right. My water pressure isn't going out like it should be. Oh, I see why.
What happened?
Well, my pump had come up out of the water.
Oh. Brian says he's going to pan out some of the dirt that Bent Fork sent him today.
Hey, that ought to be a good time. Make sure to make a video of that, Brian. We want to see that.
Good morning, Joseph. Godzilla finished her fish and broccoli basket. Blech. Woohoo! Congratulations. Karen Newt said it's official. I made it to 69.
69 years young.
That's experience.
That's right. That's being tough. That's what that is. That's 100% toughness right there. I got one bucket ran through there.
Karen says, I'm fine as wine. That's right.
I just thought I seen a little nugget, Mama Bird, drop down in that.
Morning nuggies. You know what this tea tastes like? This tea tastes like I should have had something better than hip bee honey in it. Uh-oh. You got to spray.
I knew I was going to get wet.
Awesome, Joseph. He said he panned out yesterday and found quite a bit of gold for him.
Hey, that's a win.
Karen's birthday was actually on Christmas.
Yeah, I knew that. And then we have some birthday girls coming up on New Year's and New Year's Eve, too.
Hey, Standing Stones, welcome. Standing Stones had hip bee honey and cream cheese on toast.
Hey, hey, hey. Hard to go wrong with the hip bee honey.
Morning, Stuck in Trees. Miller said he's got frozen pay he's going to run later. Brr.
Well, this has been froze and thawed about 3 times now, and we decided we better run some of it while it was thawed again. Once that winter sets in here, it'll be set in, I'm afraid, until spring.
Paul C's in the house.
Oh, Paul, we're running some material from No Tell'em Creek here in Missouri. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It 100% is. Mama Bird's giving me baseball signs off camera, but like I said, I'm catching everything, and I'm not too concerned with it. What I don't get this go around, I'll get the next go around. Right now, what I'm getting is wet.
Morning, Dorothy.
Luckily, it's not very cold. It's a balmy 37 out here this morning, so we can deal with that kind of weather. Yes, sir. Bucket number 1 cleaned out. I don't usually clean my green mat out until the end of the day, but because I am running some low flow water, I'm going to clean it out after this and adjust my pump just a little bit. That uckum got stuck down in the bottom of my buckle welcome.
Morning, Zaxon.
Those Axon. Pretty clean.
redhead.
Hey, 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 rustic redhead's in the house. All right. All righty then. Step in front of the camera and be all rude. Oh, that mat cleaned up pretty good. It's got a little bit of collecting on that one side, but that's because I didn't set it up level. I set it up last night in the dark, and then I filled it up this morning in the dark. That's some muddy water right there. There's my tailings. I don't know if we can see me clean this out or not. We're gonna try to. Let me adjust the camera here. I don't think Mama Bird was quite up to par yet. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah.
You want me to hit your thing to run the water? Or wait?
Yeah, we can turn the pump back on there, Mama Bird, for just a minute.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let her rock. Clean out any micros that might be stuck up in here. All right, that's good, Mama Bird. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Morning, Arlene. She said, let her rip, Tater Chip. That looked pretty easy.
That's not bad. That's the reason we do the drain mat. You can't clean out nothing else quite that fast. Or I can't. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Awesome sauce, Arlene. She said thanks for the support. She hit her 100 subs. That's awesome.
Nice.
If you guys have not been over to Arlene's channel, and I know there are a lot of rock hounders and fossil lovers like me in here, she has some awesome content, so go check her out. If somebody wants to put Arlene's link in, that would be great. Or Arlene, you could do it.
Hey, hey. We got that dude cleaned out, matched out, ready to rock and roll. Ready to go. I reached for my phone like I was going to use the level on it and level that up. And my phone was running everything.
That's a pretty good form of measurement there, Joseph. That's a new one. I like it. Dog beers. Morning, Aqua Donkey. It's been a technical difficulties kind of day here. It is what it is.
I don't know about technical difficulties. It's just a lack of communication kind of day.
Thanks, Karen.
Which can be the one and the same. Well, there's cons out of bucket one.
Nice.
I love being able to take one bucket.
So all of that reduced down to that, huh?
All of that whole bucket just reduced down.
Good morning, Lord Shadow.
Alright. We're gonna move this camera yet once again here. Lock into so. We're gonna go for it. We got another bucket to run.
Want me to plug it back in?
Sure.
Morning, Anyfin.
We're gonna wash our rocks and clean our tails off.
Yeah, we know, Jason. It is what it is. Today is that day. Mama bird almost flipped her chair over into the tailings bucket. I actually think it's the phone that's sideways.
I actually think my pump's trying to actively freeze up.
Well, that's not good.
No, that's alright. It's cold. What are you gonna do?
Stuck in Trees said they don't think GP's dirt is going to last all winter.
I got a lot of dirt stuck in trees. When GP goes to dig, GP goes to dig. And I filled up every container that I had available. And even brought some home I didn't bring with me that Hopper gave me. But we will see. These buckets, these 2 buckets that I'm running this morning, they weren't quite 100% full, but they were between half and 3/4 full. So I'm hoping that I got a gram right at it, or catch a gram of gold out of it. We will see. The thing is even though I'm running these and I'm going to have cons, that don't mean I have to run through all the cons. That just means they're ready to go.
morning, Hobo Rob.
Go Rob. I seen him running his new wildgold wizard cleanup clue, and he was catching some gold, I'm telling you what.
Awesome. Morning, Dina. She said she's jealous. She can actually see the ground and not snow. Morning, Mandy. We're glad to have you, Rob. Oh, congratulations. Aqua Donkey hit his 420 sub goal yesterday.
Nice.
Yeehaw, he said. Drop your link, Aqua. My guess is everybody in here might be subbed, but if not, go check out Aqua Donkey Prospecting. Morning, Ground Fog.
Howdy, howdy, Ground Fog. Yep, my old pump's about to freeze up.
Uh-oh. Frozen pump. Yeah, we know we're not level. It's been one of those mornings. It is what it is, Rob.
That's right. We ain't gonna worry about it.
We had to restart the live, then we lost the other feed, we lost our guest. You know what? It's all good.
We're gonna roll with the flow. It's cold, it's freezing out here. My water's trying to freeze up on me. My pump's trying to freeze up on me.
Karen, drop your link. She said she hasn't made 150 yet. I bet we can help Karen Unz with that. Absolutely, Arlene. Best wishes on a great, fulfilled new year ever. Love it. Thank you, Aqua Donkey. Be right back, Karen Forster said. Morning, David Danduran.
Got it. That's 2 buckets down there. I've got about 4 more to run, but I don't think I'm going to the way I'm freezing up and having all these issues. So instead, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna put it back in the same container that I put that last cleanup in.
Lord Shadow says, my claim has a little over 4 feet of snow on it, so I'm sad until April when I can go back and then I'll be happy. That's a lot of snow.
That's enough, isn't it?
Morning, Mark Mays. He says, you're not too far from the current river. That's where you are in the last video I watched.
I'm not very far from, I'm about 4.5 hours from the current river.
And I am so sorry I cannot wrench you because we had a little bit of technical difficulty. Carl, I don't think I can bring you up. The phone is on the tripod and I can't add you.
No, we missed that window of opportunity. Carl came up and then when he went back out, that's what shut the stream down.
It's all right. We're all good.
But now we know. That's the first time we ever tried the dual the two-person on the YouTube stream. We wanted to try it. That's how we learn.
Morning, Beth.
Hey Beth, how you doing?
Mark Mays said I'm about an hour north of the current in Lesterville, Missouri. Sweet. I'm terrible with directions and names of stuff.
Well, you're in a good place then, Lesterville. I know where that is. That's a good location for gold.
Is that where Lester lives?
Well, Lester and Bill live there. I use this miner's moss as my crash mat. Want to plug that in, Mama Bird?
I'm on it.
I would think by now my hands would be freezing off, but to be honest with you, it's my wet feet from my boots leaking. Should have worn my rubbers. Alright, that's probably good. That's probably good one time.
Well, Mark, they tell us there ain't no gold in Missouri either, but we're here to tell you there is. You gotta look for it.
I'm not going to tell you there's gold here.
Oh, yeah, never mind. There ain't no gold in Missouri, Mark.
Yeah, there ain't no gold in Missouri. Butte, Montana, that's the place to be.
Arlene said gold is where you find it. That's right.
I spent half my life trying to show people gold in Missouri, and they didn't believe me, so I'm going to spend the other half of it convincing them there's not.
Lord Shadow said there is no gold in Montana, capital letters.
He's like, quit sending people up here, GP.
Yeah, stop sending people to my claim. What is wrong with you? Keep those folks in Missouri.
Well, I used to send them to Ohio until I started going to Ohio and found some good gold in a few places that people don't know about up there. So now I don't send them to Ohio no more. I guess I could send them to Pennsylvania.
Miller, I can't get you up. The tablet isn't working. We couldn't reconnect. We're only on his phone, so I can't get you back up this time.
All right, look at
Arlene
here.
said send them to China.
Look at here. There's 2 buckets full of cons. Right there. You know what? I did this last time. Let's do this again. This was fun. There's a lot in here, man. There's some black sands in here. That new hole that me and Hopper was digging in down there is loaded with some black sands.
I think that's interesting from place to place in Missouri. You get those super heavy blondes or you get a ton of blacks. Just never know.
I'm gonna. There's about, I don't know, 4, 5 cups of material in there. I just want to pull the top part of it back and see if there's anything prevalent showing, because I thought I seen a little nuggie go in there.
Woohoo.
I tell you, it's loaded with some black sands. Oh, I see lots of golds. Look at that. See that, Mama Bird?
Yep.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that one time, would you?
I think I seen a garnet.
Looky there.
I see it. Sweet.
Yeah, when I clean her out, we'll get to see. I've seen all kinds of
We want
shiny.
to try, Dina. We want to try to get back to Maine.
Look at that, Mama
That
Bird.
is awesome.
Nice rough garnet right there. We got a little pocket of garnets in there, didn't we? Oh, there it is. I seen it for a second. There is a definite nice picker in there, guys.
Woohoo!
Them's our cons.
Nice.
Them's our cons. Where's my coffee? That's the important thing. Coffee's the important thing. I had a little equipment malfunction this morning with my high banker. I gotta do a little work on it. But it went through a full season, and a full season with GP, I'll tell you what, that's pretty tough. These are Kelly. Oh goodness, that one. Ooh, those are back tailings and our front tailings. Our in-between tailings. Ah, I can see chat now. I can see chat one time.
Carl was going to try to come back up, but I told him I couldn't with the...
Yeah, there's no way now. I have to do that during the initial setup. There's no way to do it. All right, let's turn this camera one time, Mama Bird. I talk to these people. Whew. That was fun. I got wet. I got wetter than I thought I was going to get, and I knew I was going to get wet. So, coming up pretty soon, today, this morning, I don't even know what time it is.
It is 8:40.
So, here in about an hour, hour and a half, we're going to be in the craft room, the all cleaned up classroom, because while Mama Bird was sick, I vacuumed the floor and I got all that stuff gathered up that's off the floor. And I'm gonna tell you, did we see gold when I was running?
We did.
Yeah. So somebody during New Year's Live is going to get that nasty. There was even a thumbtack. Somebody, be careful. Whoever gets it.
Cheers to the thumbtack.
Yeah. I
Good
put
luck.
Danger floor sweeping.
Danger.
Right on the bag.
Danger floor sweepings.
Sealed it. It's sealed for all posterity. I know there's gold in there because I sucked it up in the vacuum, and there's yuck, there's hair, there's nasty,
It's carpet
floor
junk.
sweepings. That's right, it's carpet junk. So whoever pans that out can't be weak. They're gonna have to be brave at heart. And I suggest Kevlar gloves because I did see a thumbtack.
Rivendell wants to know if it's okay to reuse the thumbtack.
Absolutely. Hey, whoever,
It's a bonus.
whatever material is found in there, that goes to the winner, man. That goes to the winner. And one of you guys is going to be the winner. One lucky subscriber on Mama Bird's channel, because we're doing that on Mama Bird's Live, New Year's night.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Yeah, well, it's going to be New Year's.
Eventually, yeah.
We got some champagne, we got some slow music, we got some mood lighting. We're gonna have a party. It's gonna be a good time.
We got thumbtacks and dog hair. It's a party.
That's right.
Woo!
Champagne and thumbtacks. Woo! You've seen it here first. So,
Copy that, Lord Shadow. He said, check your email.
email being checked. Oh yeah, I did get a message from Lord Shadow in up around Butte, Montana. Telling me how great the gold was up there and inviting them, come on up to Butte, Montana. No, that's not what it was. Lord Shadow is wanting to swap out a dig. They come down here and dig, and we go up there and dig. The thing is we're not sure where we're going to be this year. We got invites to go all over the place, and we're going to go to a lot of them. I know we're going to go back to Maine for sure. I know that we're about, right now, we're about 9% sure we're going to go to Alaska. we'll know more about this next month, if we're going to go to Alaska or not. If we don't go to Alaska, we're going to New Hampshire. I know we're going to Ohio. We're going up there to see the donkeys at some point. But that's a short trip for us, you know. We can be there in about 8.5 hours. As Aqua knows, because he's been down here and seen us. Plus, we're going to have our subscriber appreciation day. It's the way it's looking right now, and I'll give you more details on that probably tomorrow night during our regular live. We think we found a place.
Cottonwood said stop through Indiana, buddy.
Who did?
Cottonwood.
Hey, you know what? We have to drive through Indiana, the staircase of the highways, and you know, we may stop and say, hey. Mama Bird has a limit. She gets 3-4 weeks vacation a year, and we're going to spend a lot of that in Alaska and Maine. The weekend trips, we can do that on different places. If it's far away, we're going to fly, so it needs to be a good airport around there. We're not going to drive.
Hobo Rob said make plans for the Yuba. It's a YouTuber rendezvous.
You know, and
eventually someday.
Miners Mall invited us to the Yuba too, Rob, and that's something we're going to do the Yuba. We're definitely going to do the Yuba, but we don't know if we're going to do it this year or not. With everything that we got going, we can only fit so much in. However, if you're close by, in a close proximity, you know, of Missouri, Ohio, Iowa, Indiana, Colorado, even parts of Arizona, and you'd like, you know, you got someplace you'd like us to come check out, got someplace you'd like GP to have a look at, maybe put eyes on, let me know. I'll be more than happy to. And you know, that's what we do. We're prospectors. We like to travel some, and you know, we like to drive, but we also like to fly. So keep that in mind. We got new equipment though for the plane this year. We got stuff that's easier to take with us. We got coronators and folding sluices, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. But that's next year. That's a whole year away, or 3 days away, something like that.
It's all in how you look at it.
Yeah, you know, it's half full, half empty. Right now, my coffee's about half empty.
So's my tea.
And we're going to get set up for the second part of this. This second part of this is the link will work. It's through StreamYard. I can invite people up. So Carl, you know, be 11:30 your time. If you still want to come up, man, you're very welcome. You're always welcome. Carl knows that. It's just this morning when you went out, you came in and then you left. It shut the stream down. It said stream has ended, and it's like, oh no, what happened? So now we know that there's no, once you're in, you're in. When you're using YouTube Studio, you can't go in and out of the studio. Once you're in the studio, you got to remain in the studio. So now we know. It was a learning experience. I've got to clean all this up before I get a big chunk of ice in my recirculating tub and put a bunch of buckets up. We got empty buckets again. I can go digging, Mama Bird.
That is awesome. Lord Shadow, I cannot. Aqua Donkey, can you drop my link if you're still in there? For Miller?
Now, anybody that's needing rinsed, you can do it right here on mine. I'll just let you know.
Okay, because we had, who was it?
As long as they're still in there, we can rinse them. So Mama Bird is making the squinty face to try to look at my little writing on my phone.
There it is, Mark Mays.
So everybody gets to be Smurfs. We have managing moderators. If the standard moderators get out of hand, our managing moderators are going to zap them
Morning,
out of
Careless.
existence. So speaking of managing moderators, there's Careless Whispers.
All right, I got you, Mark.
So, guys, we'll be back in an hour and a half.
Something like that.
The stream's set up. I got it set up on StreamYard. Anybody that wants to come up on stage, let me know. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, or just in chat say, hey, can I pop in? And I'll drop the link, you know. It's no big deal. We'll we try to invite anybody up on panel that wants to come up on panel. Mama Bird's going to be running a Miller table.
Which I've never done before.
Neither one of us. This is brand new. And
This is brand new information.
And last night, during JP Lawns and More, JP and Grease Monkey, our pal Monkey, was talking up the gold claw pans, saying that anytime you're in a national forest, that the big production gold claw pans are the way to go because you can move a lot of material. Believe it or not, GP has never used a gold claw. I've seen them used, but I've never used one. So they were so convincing that I bought 4 of them last night. I went we was online. I went on and picked up a couple for Mama Bird and a couple for me. We got the big production pans and the smaller finishing pans of the gold claw as well. So they're going to be coming in. So that's a new piece of equipment we're going to get to try out.
Miller said that he can set his up at the same time too.
And see if we like him. So yeah, but Miller's awesome. I'm not quite that awesome.
So tell them one more time that the New Year's Eve thing is the other channel, and they're trying to get the link up.
I think you just told them.
All
that.
right.
The New Year, and I'll be able to post all them links during our live here in an hour,
Okay.
hour and a half.
Sounds good.
I can drop all them links and post it all because I'll be on StreamYard, and it's way more user friendly, as most of you guys know, than just using the phone and the YouTube. It's just that YouTube has been on me saying, you should do vertical lives. You should do more vertical lives. So I'm going to do some vertical lives. It's not that we're out here, for any other reason, but for you guys and because we're having fun. We enjoy it. That's the only reason we're on YouTube. You won't find any kind of links on here to send money to or nothing like that. It's just we're here to have fun. And that's what we're doing. We're having a good time. We're sharing the love. And Mama Bird, some of this gold that we find today, it's going to get given away.
Awesome.
That's right. And don't know how much of it yet, but some of it will, as you guys know. Oh, I got another announcement too that I did my tallies. I keep my book of every time that we give someone gold.
Mm-hmm.
And I am 2 bags away from hitting a number that I didn't think we would ever hit. I haven't told Mama Bird how much gold we give away this year, how many bags.
Should I sit down?
Yeah, she'll probably whack me when she finds out it's that much. But I did do the numbers. Me and Prospector Jason E. Miner did the numbers the other night, and he was like, "Oh my God!"
Aqua says, "Don't, GP, don't."
Right?
Morning, Wildcat.
So I need to give 2 more bags away before the end of the year. That's all I'm going to say. If I give 2 more bags away before the end of the year, I keep it an even keel and even number. Best of my figures. There could be, I could have let a bag slip through that I didn't write down. Don't know, because we give away literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bags of pay dirt. Hundreds. We'll leave it at that, because Mama Bird looked at me like.
He got the face.
I got the face. And she's feeling good enough now. She kind of scares me. When she was sick and weak, I had the upper advantage. But now that she's back prime again,
It's because I'm all hopped up on hot tea and hip bee honey.
Hip bee honey for the win.
J&T Gold Hunters, welcome.
Hey,
Let me get you a
J&T.
wrench.
You need a wrench. You need to be smurfed. So,
Got him.
guys, everybody get their morning started. For a lot of these East Coasterners, it's an hour later than what it is right here for us Central Americaners, or whatever you want to call us. Us hillbillies. We'll just leave it at that. Get your morning started. We hope to see you back here shortly. Mama Bird's going to be running a Miller table for the first time, so that ought to be good. That ought to be fun. It's going to be different. And I've got a panning station set up, and I'm going to pan out some cons while she's running the Miller table. And we're going to look at a little bit of Missouri gold and whatever else is lying in there. I know I've seen a couple of pretty good garnets in there. Did you see them, Mama Bird?
I did. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. So if we don't see you, we'll see you Monday night. If we don't see you Monday night, we'll see you on New Year's Eve. You got to be a subscriber to Mama Bird's channel. in order to be eligible to win any of the prizes. And I know Megadog's giving away 0.46 gram nuggets.
It's awesome. I saw it.
It's you. Did
It's
you
so
see
cool.
that thing? Yeah.
It's got all kinds of character.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it kind of looks like one of them ghost shadows. It's pretty cool looking. But a 0.46 grammer. It got pictures of it. And like I told you guys, when Mama Bird hits 500 subscribers, I'm going to dig into my personal nuggets, and I'm going to find one nice one to give away, to donate to Mama Bird so she can give it away during her 500 subscriber giveaway.
I'm not even sure how close I am. I've had fine folks
I think
that
you're
are
about 100 away. You're give or
think so.
take a few subs. You're around 400 subs the last time I looked. 392, 398. I don't know. I don't pay a lot of attention to this sub stuff because to me it's about sharing the love. So, you know, I thank you guys for subscribing to me. I wish that we had a bigger fan
Thanks,
base.
Dorothy.
You know, I wish we had 10,000 subs that we could reach and share the love to. And it is what it is. You know, there's a lot of people that you know want to have that positive energy, and then there's some people that don't, and that's okay. It takes all kinds. But here on the Gentleman Prospector, you're going to see some positive energy. You're going to see us try to bring you up, lift you up, help you out. And in return, all we want is for you to do the same. Bring us up, lift us up, and help us out. When we're feeling down or in the dumps, you know, say, hey, what's up? You know, and howdy. And bring us up too. That's what it's about. That's what humanity's about. And that's what our channel's about.
Oh, we got to help Cottonwood. He said, I can't even break 300. I need to do more content. Everyone, if you would please go over to Cottonwood Trails, give him a sub.
You know, and
They got all kinds of good stuff on that channel.
if you want your channel promoted, and if there's any way we can help promote it, we will absolutely do that. Speaking of promotions, Wrench last night asked me to help promote Marvin Huff's fundraiser. And I am absolutely going to do that. It's on the 9th. The 9th of January, Wrench is having a fundraiser to help out Marvin Huff and his family. They're going through some very rough times right now. And I mean, it's nothing that I really want to get in details about. And the reason that is because I have not spoken to Marvin about it myself. I have, you know, spoken to Marvin on chat many times, on email a few times and stuff, but he has not confided any of that. And even if he did, I wouldn't share it. And that's just the way I am. I see people sharing all the time stuff, you know, this and that and that. And you know what? If they have permission, that's fine. Me, I'm not going to share any of that information out. I just don't, you know, I don't think that if that person wanted you to know, they tell you themselves. That's just the way I am. It's like addresses and phone numbers, birthdays, stuff like that. If that person wants you to know when it is, you'd already know it. So don't ask me for it. I'm not going to give it to you. It's just the way it is. And I have a lot of addresses, phone numbers, and birthdays. So
Congrats to Careless. She crossed 500 yesterday. Woo!
nice, Careless. Way to go. Everyone, you know, and that's what it's about, is supporting the community, you know, sharing the love. And that's all we want to share is love. We don't want nothing else from you guys. We're not asking for nothing else. We're not begging you for nothing else. We get a lot of stuff, you know, love sent to us, and that's what it's about, is sharing the smiles and sharing the happiness. So we will see you guys here in about an hour. We'll be back. We'll be inside. Hopefully I won't be as wet, and I'll have some fresh coffee, and I'll be able to talk more. I don't know if I can talk more, but because I talk a lot. But I'm going to walk over here because Mama Bird's still looking at her phone. And I'm going to say I love you guys, and I'll see you guys shortly. And we're going to end the stream here. And
Thanks, Dorothy.
we will, thanks, guys. Thanks, Dorothy. Thanks, Karen. Karen Unz, and Karen Forrester. See you in a bit. Thanks, Dina. Carl's at 209 subs.
Woo-hoo.
There's Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. She's got the coffee and
Hi,
the gold
Lisa.
up. That's right. We got the coffee right here, Lisa. Hobo Rob later. Have a wonderful day. You too,
got
my
tea.
friend. You too. So we are going to jump off of here, and we will see you on the next stream, which is See, it's 9 o'clock now, so that's about an hour, hour and a half. That'll give me just enough time to clean up all this mess. Because GP made a mess. Yes, I did. I got a bucket of cons here. I'm going to do at least 1 or 2 scoops out of them cons. Rob's at 611 subs and only 1,800 watch hours. We need to help Rob out with them watch hours,
If
man.
you don't know how to help folks out, put one of their playlists or their videos on in the background, or
Be sure to turn the volume up. That matters. We didn't think it did, but it does. The volume has to be, you don't have to be able to hear it, but it has to be turned up a little bit.
You too,
How they
Josh.
know this, I don't know, but it matters. And just run their playlist. We run people's playlists all day, constantly.
Oops,
You know,
I just
and
lost us.
that's just the way we try to help people out. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to end this now. We're going to see you back here in an hour and a half. Well, actually, not back here. We're going to see you
In the house.
over there in the house, in the craft room, and where it's going to be much warmer. And because I'm shivering, I feel like the flower gold wizard.
Burn.
I am not as wet as the wizard got when that video that he posted yesterday.
That was a funny name.
Yeah, he got wet. I'm going to tell you right now that I laughed, and then it was like, oh man, that's gotta suck. But you know, it is what it is. But he found gold. He stuck with it, him and Ryan, and they found some good gold. So hey,
Awesome. All
there
right,
you
see
have
you
it.
guys in a bit.
Take care, guys. We'll see you here in about an hour and a half. Peace.